Lord, everything feels unstable right now. Plans are changing, emotions are heavy, life feels out of rhythm. But Psalm 93 begins with these words, "The Lord reigns," and that truth still stands, even when I don't. I come today not to ask for everything to calm down, but to ask for you to calm me. Remind me that even when the world trembles, you never do. That when people fail me, you never will. That when I lose control, you're still seated in full authority. Help me breathe in your sovereignty. Let that truth anchor my shaking soul. You are still on the throne, and because of that, I can rest. God, you're not surprised by my chaos. You're not overwhelmed by what overwhelms me. Psalm 93 says, "Your throne has been established from long ago. You are from all eternity." That means nothing in my life caught you off guard. My mess, my fears, my broken places. You saw it all and still chose to love me, to lead me, to stay. Today, I lay down my fear of the unknown. I trade my anxiety for trust. Because if you are eternal, then what I'm facing is temporary. I don't need answers right now. I just need to know you're near. And you are. Unchanging. Undeniable. Unshakable. Father, the noise is loud. My thoughts are racing. The waves of fear keep crashing in. Psalm 93 says the seas lift their voice, the floods rise with power. And that's how my mind feels, like it's being pulled in every direction. But the psalm doesn't end with the waves. It says, "Mightier than the thunder of the great waters, the Lord on high is mighty." That's what I hold on to, that you are greater than what surrounds me. Your voice is louder than my fears, your presence steadier than my thoughts. Teach me to trust in your stillness. Let me hear your whisper over the storm. Lord, I used to think that trusting you meant never feeling afraid, but now I know that trust means standing still, even while afraid. Psalm 93 shows me that while the world changes, you don't. You don't get shaken. You don't lose control. And that's exactly what I need right now. Not a life without storms, but a God who doesn't move when the storm hits. Let me rest in your consistency. When I doubt, remind me of your history. When I panic, remind me of your promises. When I waver, remind me of your throne, steady, strong, and still occupied by you. God, I've tried to stay in control, and it's exhausting. I've carried burdens you never asked me to hold. But Psalm 93 reminds me that you reign, not me. That I was never meant to be the one holding the world together. Today, I release that pressure. I hand it back to you. Because when I hold on too tightly, I forget how to breathe. I forget how to pray. I forget how to rest. But now, in this moment, I let go. Not in defeat, in surrender. Because when I let go of control, I grab hold of peace. Your peace. The kind that doesn't need explanations. Just trust. Lord, help me stop chasing stability in things that were never meant to hold me. I've anchored my peace in routines, in relationships, in my own strength, and every time they shift beneath me. But you are different. Psalm 93 says, "Your statutes stand firm. You are not like this world. You are not fragile, fading, or changing. Your truth doesn't bend. Your presence doesn't drift. Today, I plant my heart in what is eternal, in what doesn't crumble when the pressure rises. I stop building on sand and return to the rock. You are my firm foundation. You are the only one who holds. God, I'm learning that strength doesn't always look loud. Sometimes it's the quiet choice to stay, to breathe, to believe again. Psalm 93 doesn't describe a flashy God. It describes a steady one, and that's what I need. Not noise, not signs, just stability. Just that quiet knowing that you're here, and you're not leaving. In a world full of motion, you're my still point. In a life full of uncertainty, You're my sure thing. Let me walk slower today. Let me trust deeper. Let me sit in your presence without rushing, because in stillness, I remember who reigns. And it's not me, it's you, Father. I used to think holiness was something distant, unreachable. But Psalm 93 ends by saying, "Holiness adorns your house forever." That means the place where you dwell is holy, and you invite me to live close. You're not far away. You're here, present in the chaos, powerful in the silence, beautiful in the ordinary. You are majestic, yes, but also intimate. You don't just reign from the clouds, you reign over my heart. So let my soul become a sanctuary again. Let my worship rise not from perfection, but from proximity. I don't want to visit your presence. I want to live there. God, thank you for never being in a hurry. The world moves fast. My mind races. But you move with purpose, never panic. And I need that now. I need to be reminded that your pace is peace, that your throne is steady, that your timeline is not late. It's perfect. I choose to slow down, to breathe with you, to trust that what you are doing in me is deeper than what I can see. Even when it looks like nothing's happening, your reign is real, and you are shaping things beyond my understanding. So I surrender my clock to your kingdom. Lord, the world may shake, but you don't. My heart may wander, but your throne stands firm. Today, I lay down my panic and pick up your peace. I remember that I was never meant to hold it all together. You already are. You reign above the noise. You reign beyond my fears. You reign even when I forget you do. So I return to rest, to believe, to rebuild trust in you. And if someone else is praying this now, let them know. You haven't left, you haven't changed, and you haven't lost control. If this prayer steadied your heart, comment one word of surrender. Still, anchored, you reign. Subscribe to prayer.360 for daily prayers that bring calm to your chaos. Share this with someone who needs to stop carrying the weight of the world and rest in the arms of the one who already reigns. Because everything else may shake, but our God never will. Now to the sounds of God's creation, until the end of the video, breathe deeply and connect with God.